Hello, I'm Heather and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to finally start sharing my life with horses and everything it entails. I had no idea what I wanted to do for my first video on YouTube, so I've decided just to vlog my first day back on campus for the year because I've returned a couple of days earlier than recommended so that Brandy and I can get reacquainted with the facilities after having 6 weeks off for Christmas and winter. Before we begin, here are some fun facts about me that are probably unnecessary, but I want to share them with you anyways. I'm 16 going on 17. I'm currently attending ᴡɪᴛղ Academy of Excellence and I'm the recipient of a full scholarship because of my horsemanship and riding abilities. I grew up in Cape West Fishing Village and began riding at the age of 5 at Golden Leaf Stables. The horse I currently own is the only horse I've ever owned, otherwise I've only ever ridden school horses and ponies. My horse is a 9-year-old 17-hand high Belgian warm blood by the name of Brandy Snaps, but we all call her Brandy for short. She's the absolute sweetest horse I have ever ridden. I got her when she was 5 and we've both grown so much since then. Brandy is an absolute superstar. She's a relatively all-rounded horse, however she absolutely loves jumping and is a superstar at it. I know I've only had her for 4 years now, but every time I go back to her paddock or stable, I feel immensely appreciative about her, and I still cannot believe that she's my very own horse. I've just spent the past few hours unpacking and setting everything up in my dorm for the term, and I'm going to head down to the stable to see Brandy and see if she's settling in okay. Oh, look at it. Isn't she absolutely the cutest? Brandy seems to be settling in just fine, as she always does. I think I'm going to go turn her out, let her stretch her legs. After all, she'd have a long ride from Golden Leaf to here, and I feel bad for keeping her cooped up for so long, but I just want to make sure she got reacquainted with her stall first because she always seems to have trouble with that part. After turning Brandy out, I went out to the outdoor arena to meet up with my friend Olympia and her horse Siggy.
Oh my god, are you finally starting your YouTube channel?
Yes, I am.
Hello YouTube! Oh, this is so exciting! I'm going to finish with then. Did you want to go catch some of the jockeys?
Sure. now watching the jockeys riding and looking around the racetrack facilities. This is the first year that all equine students have had access to the race facilities. However, we have to make sure we're not a distraction to the ones training. Even though I've seen photos of the facilities, I never realised how beautiful it actually is, although I suppose the real beauty of this place cannot be admired in images. You really have to get a feel and see it yourself in person. We then walked back to the stables together and fawned over other riders' horses because they're absolutely gorgeous and deserve all the love, especially the school horses. They work so hard to please the riders they're working with, and it's just, they're the cutest. I'll always have a soft spot for school horses because I rode them for so long, and even now that I have Brandy, if I'm ever asked to ride a school horse for any reason, I'll always say yes because of how sweet they are. They deserve every place in my heart. After we'd finished with the horses, we parted ways and I headed back to the campus library. This library is honestly so impressive and I will never not be absolutely awestruck by it. I took this opportunity to do some browsing and grab the books I needed for the school term. After taking the books back to my dorm, I went back out and played with Brandy in her paddock. I like to just take some time out and play with her when we've moved back to the dorms, or when we moved back home, because it just allows her to be to know everything's okay and she knows that I'm there watching her and she's happy where she is for the time being. After playing with Brandy, I went back up to the food area and had a nice meal for dinner and then called it an early night in my dorm watching the sunset over ᴡɪᴛᴇʀ. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video, which will hopefully be up in the next few weeks. Bye!